Similarly, communities across Rivers State most prone to flooding are set to benefit from fresh intervention measures as the state government joins forces with the National Emergency Management Agency to set up rapid response structures to protect lives and livelihoods. Correspondent Osinachi Samuel has an update of a week-long simulation exercise on flooding and emergency response.
River State, being largely riverine and crisscrossed by the Niger Delta waterways, is highly vulnerable to seasonal flooding, particularly between August and October due to heavy rainfall. This usually brings it tops on NEMA's annual flood projection list. To avert this year's threat, the River State Central Working Committee on Flood Management and Control is partnering the National Emergency Management Agency, hence this visit to Mbiama in Ahoda West local government area for a week-long simulation tagged Operation EJ Wajilbo. Director General NEMA, presented by Onimode Bandele, said the exercise is designed to give stakeholders hands-on knowledge of disaster response, describing it as a call to action in the face of serious weather forecast.
This exercise to check the preparedness and response of all stakeholders when it comes to real response.
As part of its proactive response, the River State government has set up multi-sectorial flood committees, approved the rehabilitation of IDP camps, and signed an executive order to establish a state flood emergency agency.
We're working towards ensuring that we buy all the relief materials, some of which we have seen already.
Air Commodore Kenneth assured that security agencies are ready to back the operation, while the community leaders express appreciation for the relief materials.
We need rehabilitation of the facility that we broken down.
Authorities are urging communities to remain vigilant and cooperate with officials as preparations intensify to safeguard lives and property. Osinachi Samuel, NTA News.
In a related development, the government of the People's Republic of China has extended a donation of $1 million to support flood relief efforts in Nigeria. The agreement was formalized during the signing of exchange of notes between the Nigerian government and the Embassy of China. Nika Oko reports.
The $1 million donation comes at a critical time as weather forecasts predict heavy rains continuing into October. Already, some states of the Federation, including Niger, Adamawa, Borno and Ebonyi, have been severely impacted by torrential rains leading to flooding. The National Emergency Management Agency reports that 15 million Nigerians remain at high risk, with rising cases of cholera and other waterborne diseases compounding the crisis. These floods threaten not only lives, but also food security and economic stability, exposing gaps in disaster preparedness and infrastructure.
Chinese President Xi Jinping announced in his congratulatory letter to the ministerial meeting of the following up to the implementation of the forecast Forum for China-Africa Cooperation. He announced that China is going to provide zero tariff treatment for 100% of tariff lines to all the products from African countries that have these diplomatic relations with China. That, of course, includes Nigeria.
The Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Atiku Bagudu, who signed the agreement on behalf of the federal government, expressed deep gratitude to the Chinese government, describing it as a timely act of friendship.
Today's signing ceremony will open a new avenues for cooperation, for collaboration that will strengthen our strategic partnership for the mutual benefit of our people.
The minister pledged transparent and equitable distribution of the aid to ensure it reaches those in need.